it off, Carol, because she loves Budapest.
Yeah, Budapest has been actually one of my favorite cities in Europe so far. I've spent a few weeks here now training with some of the best players in the world, really hoping to get on their level. And it is still a new sport, so hopefully our training here is going to pay off.
Yeah, it's a beautiful city, beautiful culture. All of Hungary, we've gotten to see a lot of Hungary, so we've fallen in love with it. Dockler, Teqball, the whole community has been so nice to us, so we've just had an amazing time and we hope to keep coming back. Highlights outside of USA competition has been traveling with Carol to places like Budapest, like Naples, like Romania, like Paris, and competing with her at the highest level. It's been, outside of the US, the level is just incredible. So it's great to be with the top players in the world and competing with Carol and just having a blast.
Yeah, I think it's cool to be at the forefront of a brand new sport as well. Teqball is super competitive, and if you have a soccer background, obviously you're naturally going to want to play and enjoy the sport. So for me, a big highlight has been the World Championships in 2021. That sounds like a long time ago, but it really wasn't. And anyway, it was a really fun time to share the stage with Natalia Gittler, who I looked up to for a very long time. She's a fantastic Teqball player, and it was cool to share the pitch with her.
Being professional Teqball players, it's been just something we never could have imagined in our lives outside of soccer. We left our soccer career and then Teqball came, and it's been so amazing to be able to travel the world. Teqball's allowed us to travel the world, meet people all over the world, compete, make money. It's been just such a beautiful thing.
Yeah, over time at the tournaments, it's been really nice to see the prize money grow as well. So it kind of makes sense to be traveling to these tournaments because ultimately we are getting paid to be here in our own way. So it's exciting.
Playing together, having a relationship together, we're always on such a high, right? Everything is to the extreme because the sport takes so much energy and practice and focus, and so does a relationship. So everything we do, we have to fully give everything, all of ourselves to. So I think it's a very unique situation being a professional athletic couple and a real life couple. I think there's very few in life that will understand what we're saying, but I think a lot of people, won't get it unless they live it. So again, a lot of professional couples will totally understand where we're coming from, where we're always at a high, giving everything to ourselves, our relationship, our sport, our friends. It's a thrill of a lifetime at its highest. What do you think, Carol?
Yeah, I think it's a unique partnership that we have. We're obviously teammates on and off the field, so it can be challenging, to be honest, at times. You wear your emotions on your sleeve. Say we were fighting earlier in the day and then we have to compete later. I mean, it's not like it just goes away and we're just teammates. So it can sometimes show, I'm not going to lie, but overall it's a really great experience.
So Teqball was something I never heard of back in Los Angeles at the beginning, and then a friend introduced me to it, and instantly I fell in love with Teqball and got all my friends involved. I got Carol involved, and then the community just started growing from there. The sport just has so much to offer. It's not your typical sport. I think it's something new and fresh and exciting, and you want to just introduce it to everyone you meet. So that's how I've felt about the sport.
Yeah, when we first started playing Teqball, we didn't even have a facility to play in. We were playing outside at the beach, which was beautiful. It's Los Angeles. The weather is usually pretty nice, but now we really compete seriously. We try to train in facilities, and but at the beginning, we were just playing. It was almost like street soccer, but we were playing Teqball. So that was really cool.
So we try to train every day if possible. Unfortunately, our training facility is it's a little far from our home, but we try to make it as much as we possibly can, fit it into our schedule. If we had, a bubble like here, we are here every day, so it's just such a blessing to have a place like this and to be able to compete and train every day with players like here, like in Hungary. Back in the U.S., it's just me and Carol giving it our all. Again, as much as we can. If we can be inside our facility every day, we are. Apart from that, we do a lot of stretching, a lot of yoga. We try to implement yoga, recovery, a lot of ice baths, a lot of cryo, a lot of healing tape. What else do we do?
Stretch lab.
Yep, stretch lab. We stretch a lot. And yeah, what else?
Yeah, we both work other jobs, so fitting in time is really important. So making sure that we find the right times that align with our facility are really important.
Yeah.
So usually we like to train for a few hours a day, though, on top of our stretching routine and recovery routine. We really pay attention to our diet as well. Nutrition is super important. I've always been really big on just exercising outdoors and making sure I get sun and making sure I'm intaking enough water. I'm kind of like a living plant.
As far as the federation, I see a lot of interest, like great tournaments popping up. A lot in LA, a lot in Miami. I hear future ones in New York, New Jersey, Dallas, Texas. So they're doing a great job of trying to push large events all around the United States and getting more people involved. So that's very exciting.
We first started our own clubs, Bellatech and Legacy, with the idea in mind that they were kind of like sister clubs. So Bellatech would be a women's club where they could participate in all the women's events, women's doubles, etc. But there's obviously the category of mixed doubles. So we were like, okay, we can't just only play with girls, we have to play with boys too. And so Frankie started Legacy, and then we found our players kind of playing with each other a lot, which was really cool. And then ultimately that led to us creating our own mixed doubles club, which is the FC, which we are the only two players that play for the FC currently.
We have gotten a lot of people that have wanted to join, but
we're talking about whether we want to include other people or not. So we'll see where that goes. We're kind of still in the very beginning phase of our mixed doubles club.
Yeah. Short-term goals. Well, right now we are really just enjoying trying to grow as athletes. We're here in Budapest in Hungary to level up, to gain our a better understanding of what kind of players we are. We want to be overall players. So short-term goal, I think, is just to enjoy it, to grow, to work really hard, compete in every tournament we possibly can. Long-term goals, we want to be an Olympic USA representative to take home gold. That is always the ultimate goal, and to have fun together.
So obviously I love winning. It's a wonderful thing to land on the podium and feel like you're the best player, but ultimately I've always just played soccer and Teqball because I love the sport. I love team camaraderie. I love the community in Teqball and the whole world coming together from different places. It's such an amazing thing. And so I don't think I would be involved if I didn't just truly love it. And I definitely don't do it for the money or the glory. I do it for the love of the sport. And I think that the more you do something out of passion, it becomes a natural consequence that you're going to naturally win, just because you put so much time and energy into something. So I'm not doing it for the glory. Of course, I love the glory, but I really do it because I love the sport.
I see Teqball, at the pace that it's growing, it's super rapid. I see it being an Olympic sport. honestly, I've seen the growth of it, and I truly believe it'll be an Olympic sport in 10 years, and I believe that every country in the world will be playing Teqball and we'll have a federation, and yeah, I'm just super excited to see it in 10 years from now.
Yeah, so I used to work for Teqball. I don't anymore. This is not sponsored. I really genuinely love the sport. I think that when you're a soccer player and you're a competitor, you're naturally going to gravitate towards this. And so the more this grows, which it's growing infinitely fast, it's going to be an Olympic sport.